Hey everyone, it's Eleni from Makeup with Eleni, and today we are going to recreate this awesome look that Jordan Liberty created at his master class in Mexico City on this gorgeous model. So I placed the photo up there and I basically asked everybody to vote if they wanted to see this look recreated. So 86% I believe stated yes, and so that's between Instagram and Facebook. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Keep in mind this is raw beauty before editing, before Photoshop, and so we're just gonna go ahead and get to it. So I pretty much finished it right here. And we're gonna go ahead and break it down step by step. If you're if you're catching this on the replay, say hi, let me know where you're watching from. And if you're catching this on the replay, #replay, I will announce a fun giveaway after this video wraps up for anybody who participates, likes, comments, shares, asks questions, and let's get to it. So to get started, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the eyeshadow brushes and the eyeshadows that I used, and we're gonna go ahead and start the base. So, how's everybody? Thanks so much for jumping on. Okay, so I'm working with Gorilla Video back here. So, if you do this too, you wanna utilize the resources that you do have and just make it work until you get where you wanna be or get the tools that you need. So, basically, I started with the Eyeshadow Everything brush, and I have the colors all picked out. I worked from a master palette this morning so that I broke down what colors I actually used. So to get started, I take Zion. Well, before we go there, I need to really break it down for you and let you know that I used a NYX eye primer. This is a professional brand that you can get at your drugstore. It's high quality. It's white. So when it goes on, it's gonna appear to be bright white, but it's gonna take away all the pigment that is maybe on your eye. So what I did was I took some and I just dispersed it like so. And I just pressed it in on the eyelid and just kind of created that half moon shape right there on the eye. And the reason for an eye primer is so you get a vibrant application, so the colors pop, so you have long wearing precise makeup on the eye. So there's so many amazing eye primers out there. This is just one I love, that it's super affordable. Everybody has access to it. So I just love affordability, but still high quality. And I feel like this eye primer is high quality. Okay, so I'm just now pressing it in with my ring finger because that is the lightest pressure. And when you work with your eye, you want to use the least amount of pressure to make sure that you're not, causing wrinkles and extra fine lines and such. So as you can see, it's setting in, and it went from that bright white to more of a muted kind of blended white where it just kind of sets into your natural tone. So I love that. So I just applied it with a brush. This is the Step 3 Go Girl Go, the vintage cosmetic company. This is a good brush. So then after that, I let that sit in. And then I went ahead and took the Eyeshadow Everything brush, which I have right here. I love this because it's a dual-ended brush. So you have the fluffy side for blending. Hi, thanks so much for jumping on. And then you have this pointy part for more precision. So again, I'm gonna tap into Zion. And I love Zion because it's a gorgeous color. It makes me think of the Zion, Mount Zion. It makes me think of Sedona. It's that beautiful stone color that you would see in the Sedona Mountains range, and also Mount Zion, I believe, which is in Utah. So as you can see, I'm taking it and I'm putting it in that crease and I'm really working it. As you can see, the technique is really circular motions to give it that diffused look. Hey Jonathan, thanks so much for jumping on. Okay, so as you can see, I'm gonna pick up more color. I went a little heavier because I am gonna photograph this later. And when you're working with makeup and you plan on taking photographs, you have to go heavy on your makeup. So if you saw me in person, you'd be like, whoa, you got a lot going on there. But it's all about, translating on film and then also translating in that photo. Hi, how are you? So Jonathan loves to do eyeshadow, so I'm so glad you're here with me. If you're local in his area and you want to get your makeup done, reach out to Jonathan. Hey Kristen, good morning. Well, probably in Canada it's now good afternoon. You've been better. Okay, well hey, you just keep going. Keep going. Don't quit, don't stop. You'll get where you want to go. Okay, so as you can see, I'm super blending and it's creating that diffuse look. And initially, like, I went ahead and I put some on my lid too. And as you guys know, like, the blending part, it takes time. Like, it took me about 35 minutes to get this going before I go live to show you. So it takes time. And when you get really, really good, you can like put a whole look together, you know, in 30 minutes. But even those professional makeup artists, they take, you know, like 30, 45 minutes, an hour and onwards, depending on what they're doing. So it takes time. Don't think it's like a 5-minute face when you're going to go do these extreme looks. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that blend. Now, if you have any shadow fallout, you clean that up later with foundation, concealer, whatever you're gonna use. So you see that it's a rich, rich eye that we have going on right now. Sent 2 people to look at your live. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so guys, if you like, share, comment, I do giveaways at the end. It's just really to kind of like promote and share makeup and makeup applications so people at home can do their own makeup and learn techniques, because it's therapeutic, it's fun, and it's like such an art form. So have fun with it, play around. Okay, so there we go. I'm happy with that. So after Zion, I jumped into packing on this gorgeous color. Let me get the brush that I used. This is the Vintage Cosmetics Company Step 1 for the Money Brush. It's a really great brush for shadow application. So I went ahead and took this gorgeous color called Glided. And the eyeshadows that I'm working with today are Mascara Beauty. It's a company that I work with. So what I did here is I packed that on right here all over the lid. It has a little bit of shimmer in it. So when you use the right lighting, whether it's gonna be natural light, I'm gonna shoot natural light and then I'll also shoot this like studio light. So when you shoot different lighting, right, you're gonna go ahead and pick up that like beautiful shimmery iridescent in the eye. So, and if you look at that photo, like I'm recreating it to the best of my ability with the products that I have. So it's basically like this makeup challenge, because he's definitely a pro. He flies around all around the world, does makeup classes, does editorial beauty shoots for amazing brands, and so he has all these tools like the Canon 6D camera, which is like impeccable images, right? It creates most beautiful, beautiful photos. And then of course the makeup. So when you pair amazing photography, amazing lighting, and amazing makeup, you're gonna have like the result. Oh, and Photoshop, if I didn't say, you're gonna have the result that you see on the magazine covers. So most people in that industry, they definitely use Photoshop because that's just how it works. That's the nature of the industry. But for me here, I'm showing you raw beauty and how you can create these looks at home with the items that you do have. Hey Whitney, how are you? This girl's rocking her business. So if you're in Canada and you need to get a color match or whatever, you've got questions, hit up Whitney. She knows what she's doing, and she's a go-getter. She'll get you started. Hey, oh, Burr, is it cold somewhere? Okay, so the weather here is sunny. It's finally cooling down. It was like really super hot in August, like humid, hot. But now it's finally cooling down where it's still sunny, but not too insane. Okay, so now after I take Glided and I pack that on, you're starting to see like I have a two-tone here going on. Then I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this color called something that I need to double check. It's a matte black. Oh, it's Salem. So I'm gonna take the other side of the eyeshadow everything brush and I'm gonna just dip it in there like so. And then I'm gonna go ahead and darken this area up right here. It's the outer V. So I'm gonna take it like right here on that corner, like so, and then I'm gonna go right here and just kind of like build that up, but not majorly blend that matte black, because I don't want like major matte black all over. I just want it right here in that outer V. And as you can see, I'm kind of like drawing the line, so it's kind of like half a triangle but more inward with the point on the outer part of the eye. So we say outer V, right? Hey, thanks so much for jumping on. So now I'm going to take the other side of the eyeshadow everything brush, and I'm going to go ahead and just blend it like so. And then I'm gonna take it down right here and just blend. So really concentrating on that outer V, and again, not spreading it anywhere else. So it's giving us dimension in that corner of the eye, which is important because that model has like more of a darkened look in that corner of the eye. So there we go. And if you want to know more about the products used in that photo, the model, everything, like the photography, everything that was used, you'll go ahead and go to the Instagram of Jordan Liberty and check it out. He lists everything. So if you're curious. So yeah, so we have that darkened up. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with this other color. We're going to go ahead and blend more on the lid. So I'm going to use Peppa. It's another shimmery kind of beautiful, I would say earthy tone. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to pack that on right here. Okay, so yeah, I'm doing multiple eyeshadows to kind of create that look that I saw. So I packed that on right there. I'm gonna get into the color GG, which is right here. It's a bronzy shimmer. And remember, all these colors are gonna shimmer and translate when I take that photo. So we're packing it on right here, like so. So I'm gonna have like multi-dimensional color right here on the center, and then I'm gonna have it blended. Hey, so what's everyone doing today? It's Friday, it's exciting, it's a good day. You're heading into your weekend, maybe you're heading into your work week. So what's going on, everybody? Okay, so I'm gonna pick up Zion again as a transition, and I'm gonna go right here and I'm gonna pack it on top of what we did. Again, to create that multi-dimensional earthy shimmer tone right there. Oh, and I tried a new product today. It's amazing. We're going to use it today. 2 products from Flower Beauty. Have you heard of Flower Beauty? Put a flower emoji in the comments if you heard of Flower Beauty. So it's a beautiful, beautiful brand that you're able to get at Walmart, that you're able to get at the drugstore, at the grocery store. If you don't already know, it's a beautiful brand created by Drew Barrymore, amazing actress, you know, E.T., like 80s, Wild Child. So she's branched out into beauty. And so I was like watching it for a while, and I was like, I wonder if this is good. I wonder if she just like got with like Walmart as her distributor and was like, oh, I'm Drew Barrymore, like I want to put my name on this and I want to make more money, like extra stream of income, right? So I was wondering, and I'm like wondering, like, does she really have hands-on? Does she know what she's doing, kind of thing? So I finally tried it. Her eyeliners are rich and creamy and beautiful. I used them today. They just glide on like butter, and they're super affordable. I believe they're around the $8 or $9 range. Okay, cool. Have lunchtime. Okay, so yeah, her stuff is good based on what I've tried so far. So I'm excited about that. And she did this amazing video where she was actually there doing makeup and not having like some makeup artist do it for her. So that was really cool. You could catch that YouTube video. She did it with Carly Bible when she was like really just launching and introducing her product line. So that's really cool. And here at Makeup with Eleni, as you know, I'm not just brand specific. I want to show you like all the good stuff that's affordable. And I also like to show like some like good high high-end, high, low, medium quality, and price points. So now that we have that going, I'm gonna go in here and just blend Zion a little bit more. When I built this look over here, I really transitioned with Zion and Glided. Okay, cool, Jonathan. I'm so glad that you're familiar with Flower Beauty. Again, I haven't tried any of their foundations or anything, but I hear there's one follower on this page. She told me all about it, and she's like, she loves the foundation. So I love to see that when people are actually out there trying it, they go out and buy it. And then I'm picking up Glided again. And let's see, if I adjust the lighting, maybe you'll be able to see more of like the shimmer. Okay, so, and then I'm gonna go in here, eyeshadow everything brush, and just really, really blend, blend, blend. And a lot of times after I'm done with the live, I'll just go do like a second over in the mirror right before I take the photo to make sure, you know, everything's like good. Because the camera does not lie, let me tell you. It will show everything. Okay, so as you can see, my hyperpigmentation. Okay, so there we go, we have that. So I'm gonna just move right along. And I'm going to take another color. Let's see, I need to take this side. Okay, so I'm picking up Soulmate. Soulmate right here. Let's clean this brush a little bit. Oh, actually, I'm going to use this brush. This brush is actually the deluxe brush from Unique. This is a good quality brush. So I'm going in here to the inner corner, and I'm placing Soulmate right in there. Because if you look at that photo, she has like a little bit of light color right in there. And so we'll just pat that in and get those tear ducts as well, because you have that like little hint of shimmer. And you always want to make sure that it's evenly dispersed right there and that it's blended. Otherwise it'll just look harsh when you take that photo. So we'll go like that. And I'm just focusing on that inner corner of the eye and leaving the drama and the dimension to show over there. Hey, thank you, Kristen. Like, makeup is so fun. You should have fun with it too. I know you do your makeup, so like share with us what you create, because it's like all about art and fun and makeup. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and get the Flower Beauty eyeliner, and this color is called Onyx. So this is what I did. If you see any like boo-boos, we're gonna fix that with foundation, so don't you worry. So I'm gonna go in here to the lower lash line waterline, and what I do is I drag this Flower Beauty liner in here in that waterline. Mind you, this is the first time I'm using this stuff, so to get that intense color that I'm looking for, like the definition right there in that eye, as you can see, I'm going over several times. And this is gonna really create and change your look if you're looking to just try something new. So as you can see, I've done that, and then I went in there and I blended. So, and then I also tight lined. Tight lined will make your eyelashes appear like they are so close together that they're super volumized. So I need to use this mirror to see for precision purposes, because looking into the camera and trying to do it like for real is not an easy task. Okay, so if you have to blink, just blink and then go right back in. Again, I'm just dragging this eyeliner, Onyx by Flower Beauty, right there on that upper lash line, and we call that tight lining. Let me know in the comments, do you tight line? Let me know in the comments if you tight line. Maybe next week we'll do Tuesday makeup live together if you're not busy. Yeah, okay, so I'll get back to you in a private message, Kristen, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so that would be so fun. I love doing it. Jonathan and I did makeup, and we featured this awesome makeup brush called Buffy, the Buffy brush. It is so cool for creating like high coverage foundation, like a high coverage, like full coverage foundation look. You've never done it before. Great. I'm so glad that you're open to doing something that you've never done before, like willing to step out of your comfort zone. I love it. Ask around. The magic happens when you step out of your comfort zone. Be so uncomfortable and just do it, and you wait and see what happens. Okay, so there we go. There we go. I have contacts in too, so I gotta be extra careful. But so far this has been really safe in using it. So it's really pretty. Let me just show you really quick, like how it just glides on the skin like butter. So you can find, you know, eyeliners like this. They're gonna be like 20, 21, depending on what brand you go with. But I'm telling you right now, first time use, I'm like, okay, this is good. This is really good. Butter, butter, butter for like $8 or $9. Good one. Okay, so moving right along, we did the tight line, we did the lower line. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the eyeshadow everything brush again. And this is the pointy side. So I'm gonna go back to the eyeshadow. And what I did was I picked up Zion and I went under here, the lower lash line, and I literally dragged this color right along that line. And we're gonna go ahead and just blend that. So we're getting rid of any harsh lines. So we wanna have that diffused, beautiful look like we do up there. You feel like you're gonna poke your eye out? I can tell you that like, you're just gonna wanna use like light pressure right here. Cause again, this is your eye. So when you hold your brush for precision, you'll hold it like this and then you'll literally just drag it, and that's gonna allow the pressure to be super light on the eye area. So as you can see here, I really got in there and I blended, right? Hey, thanks so much for jumping on. We're creating this awesome look. It's a recreation from Jordan Liberty's Mexico City eyeshadow look. So thanks so much for your participation. If you like, share, comment this video, you'll be entered in the giveaway, which I will share just right after this live in a second post, because I have to go in there and grab it really quick, but it's gonna be a goodie. And for those of you who have some amazing luck and you win, you can attest that it's always fun to receive high quality stuff, right? And a giveaway, low, 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 low. I love that song. Okay, so you're getting choppy again? Like is the video getting choppy again? Let me know, Kristen. Because I've had some challenges. Last week, my video was like botched because I had to break it up in 2 parts and just kind of roll with it because I literally got shut down. Okay, so I'm gonna speed this up here. So as you can see, I've done that. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of Glided and I'm gonna take that under as well. And then if you're catching this on the replay, #replay, and you can totally just fast forward. That's the amazing thing about replays. And then when you're live with me right here, we can chat makeup and like hang out. Okay, so as you can see, it's starting to get really blended. Like you can get those smize eyes, like it's coming together. It takes time. So now that we've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and take the black liner again, and I'm gonna go ahead and just go right here, really super close to the lash line, and just drag it so you can like barely even see it. Just darken that up. If you make a mistake, just know you can blend it. You can make it work. You don't have to start over. Okay, so super close to that lash line. Again, it's really enhancing your natural lashes, making them look thick, making them look like precisely all together. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so just drag it. And then a lot of times when you put a false lash on, which we're gonna go do here in a few, you'll wanna have it all darken up so that it transitions and really blends with your natural lashes. Typically, it's good to put on like one coat of mascara and then go with your eyelashes, but today I'm not doing that. So today we're gonna use the Ardell lashes. This is the Demi Wispy. These are super affordable. You can get them at your drugstore, your grocery store. I think I paid $2.99 for them. Super, super high quality. Everybody has access to them. And so we're gonna do it. And so I like to take like a tweezer and break it off, peel it off like that. You guys, I have to share with you, I was in California last week and it was so fun. I did makeup on 2 beautiful women and I was so grateful and so excited to do it because it's just giving me practice to work on different skin, different textures. And I went ahead and picked up some lashes at Sephora. These lashes were $10 each, okay? They were the Sephora No. 4 lash. You can totally get it. It's a Sephora brand. So I'm thinking like I could spend like $28 on some fancy lash that is really nice. But then I'm like, that's not basic. Like everybody's not going to spend $28 on a lash. I'm sorry, they're not. And I don't care who you are. You have that customer that will purchase it, and then you'll have that customer that's like average, just like everybody else. They're not going to spend that. So I was like, Sephora has been around forever, right? So many people go there, and I'm like, I'm gonna trust their brand and I'm gonna do it. OMG, you guys. I took the lash off the strip plastic. The lash broke. It literally ripped, and I was really gentle, like you saw me right now with tweezers, and these lashes were $10, and I was like, ew. So I had to improvise. I had to glue the lash together in like 2 pieces. So put the one part on and then put the other part on. So I'm like, ew, don't think that like just because it's Sephora, like their brand is gonna be amazing. Because I'm sorry, that's just not the case. However, they do have other amazing products. So that's just my experience. I will tell you straight out. What glue am I using? Okay, so I'm using Duo. It's a strip lash adhesive. It's dark tone. So they have it in they have 3 different variations. They have one that's dark tone. So as you can see, it's going on like super dark, right? And so if you're using a lot of eyeliner, it's gonna blend right in with your lash line. And when it dries, it's gonna dry with some darkness. And then they have one that you can get. It's gonna dry straight clear. This is super available at a drugstore. Now, as you can see, I'm blowing on the lash because I need it to get tacky. And this stuff actually takes a little time to get tacky. And you want it tacky because it's gonna adhere to your lash line. Now, the other stuff that I shared with you before, I think it was like a week or 2 ago, from Red Aspen, it is iridescent and opaque, and it lets you know when it's drying, which is so amazing. And it dries rather quickly, and I actually need to get more of that. So if you are a Red Aspen consultant, let me know in the comments. Comment Red Aspen below, because that stuff is bomb. Oh, and it comes off your lash strip if you want to reuse them. It comes off your lash strip like super easy, and it has no latex in it, okay? Some people can't deal with latex, especially their eyes. So it says wait 30 seconds. You're lying. You need it a little bit longer than 30 seconds because it needs to get tacky. So as you can see, I just put it right there on that lash line, straight on top of mine. And then I went in, I used Kiss Glue. Okay, good. I have not tried that one. How is it, Kristen? Let me know what you think. I did see some Kiss lashes. They looked pretty good. They were a little bit more than what I wanted to spend. And I felt like some of them looked like super uber fake. So, of course they're gonna be fake looking, right? Well, they're gonna be fake, obviously they're fake, right? But you want them to still blend and look good, you know? Okay, so I'm going in and I'm going straight to that lash line. And again, I'm holding the tip of each corner and I'm just like pressing it on. And as you can see, that white part, it looks like it might be white. That's the glue. So, or I should say the adhesive. So what I do is I kind of just like literally press it in like that. And then after I give it time to set, right, because it's tacky, I'll go ahead and open the eye, and then I'll close it again, and I'll just really precisely make sure that those corners are down, because I don't want lifting when I do my eyeliner, and neither do you, right? It's just the lash glue. I have Look at Eyelashing. Okay. So the lash glue. Oh, so you just use the lash glue. I think that's what you're trying to say. Okay, so we're pressing that on like that. And then as you give it a few to like, my lips are so dry. So as you give it a few to kind of like set, then I like to kind of just push them upwards a little bit so it has like that natural curl flow upward, right? Flow upward. So there you go. So if you don't have experience with lashes, don't worry, but I will tell you, this is something that you totally can do. It takes practice, let me tell you. Be willing, be open to trying it out. So while the glue is drying, a lot of times the lash will feel kind of heavy and weird. You're like trying to blink and you're like, yeah, this is weird. But once it fully dries, it will just totally feel like your own lash. Most of the time, because it also depends on what lash you're using. Some lashes are super heavy, the band is super thick. Ardell Wispies and Demi Wispies are dreamy and light-weighted. And then Super Glam is Poison Ivy lashes. Super glam, but super light. Another favorite. I love your sister. She's so pretty like you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. My sister is very special. Okay, so now that we have the lash on, I'm going to go ahead and take mascara, and I'm going to show you like how I do it. So in that photo, she has very like volumized lower lashes. You could just tell they're very rich. They look perfectly done with mascara. And then she has that shading like we did under here with eyeliner, right? We used eyeliner and eyeshadow. Okay, and so then I go ahead and do that. One of my favorite mascaras, it's Unique Moodstruck Epic, because it's like epic. Okay, so I don't have any lip stuff here right now, but I'm gonna definitely put some on because I'm doing this gorgeous nude lip, because if you look at that photo, it's so gorgeous, and it definitely has like some type of clear gloss, but you start with a nude base. And it's not lipstick. I don't believe it's lipstick, but I would have to double check. Hey, Karina. Thanks for jumping on. Okay, so this is another beauty professional right here. Reach out to her if you are in her area and get some amazing services. So as you can see, I'm applying this mascara and I'm blending my natural lashes with the falsie. And typically you're not supposed to do that because of longevity of the lash, but again, these are like $3 lashes, so we're creating that drama, we're blending those lashes in, right? And then as you can see, I did that here as well, and it totally looks like I have like amazing lashes. I did 2 more look at it live. You had 2 more people share. Awesome, thank you. Okay, so there we go. Like, these are not lash extensions. I'm not majorly ruining my lashes. And you can do this too. And it doesn't cost like $100 for a lash feel, or, you know what I mean? $75. And when you take them off, your lashes aren't going to be like majorly damaged. especially if you take it off the right way. So you got to use makeup remover, put it on, like soak the cotton ball or cotton round circle and like place it there, literally hold it for a few seconds and swipe downward after the lash and the eye area has really been like wet, and it will just slide right off and your own lashes will not come off. I highly don't recommend peeling them off. You're gonna rip out your own lashes. No. So you missed what kind of lashes? Okay, so these are the Ardell Wispy, Demi Wispy Faux Mink. So as you can see, like, they're super awesome. Love them. Okay, moving right along. I don't even know how long I've been going for, but we're gonna go ahead and just do foundation real quick to clean it up. And if I have to do any extra blending off camera, these are the colors I used again. I'll go ahead and list them on my Instagram post, so if you wanna check it out. So to clean up my face, I'm gonna go ahead and use my highlights and my contours from my 3D foundation. So I am going to go ahead and just do highlight contour really quick, clean it up. So I'm picking up this color Mango because I've been doing like some sunless tanning just by spraying at home, like spray tan, lotion, cream, to kind of blend this hyperpigmentation because it is bothering me. I know it shouldn't, but like, I'm in the makeup like industry, sales industry. Like, I want my face to look a certain way, and this is actually something that you can get when you are in the sun too much. You get hyperpigmentation. It's like the sun exposure creates these splotchy marks. So I know there's like creams out there and like skincare that will help with it. So I'm on the prowl for like some good stuff. So as you can see, I'm taking Mango, and typically it's a one layer product of foundation. So you only want to use your highlight and your contour together, and that's just like boom, you have like your full face of makeup and you can do it really quick. So I'm using the amazing brush. It's dual-ended. I totally blanked on the name, but it has like a really precise, nice shaped bristle right here where it's slanted, and then you have like this pointy part where you can go in, which I'll show you if you're doing like some spot treatment on some acne, some hyperpigmentation. Almost 34 minutes. Okay, so I like to try and keep these down. But you know what? I'm showing you and I feel good about this, and this look is coming together. And like I said when I started, this is like a makeup challenge. So I'm taking a professional photo by one of my favorites and I'm recreating it. And you don't just do that in 5 minutes. So now if you're using foundation, you want to make sure you take your foundation down your neck, and if your décolleté area is showing, you're gonna want to use that also, because you have to have the color translate and match, okay? So off camera before the picture, I'm gonna go ahead and just make sure all this is good to go. But for showing you what I'm doing, I'm just doing half the face, okay? Because we already at 34 minutes. Thanks, Kristen, 36 minutes. Thanks, Kristen, for letting me know. Okay, so send me a message on how much that brush is. Okay, yeah, sure, I will, totally. Okay, so we're cleaning that up. And again, I'm looking for a flawless face with a glow, and this foundation will give you that glow because that model has a beautiful glow. And I read the products that he used. He used tons of skincare to like get the skin prepared to receive the makeup. So I didn't do what he did. I'm doing what I do. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just doing like focusing on the half face. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Again, there we go. I need to do that right there. Okay, so now I'm gonna pick up another light color. This color I totally blanked out on right now, but I'll let you know. And I'm gonna go ahead and do highlight. So we're gonna highlight right here because we wanna deflect from dark circles. So for those of you that have dark circles and you need coverage and you would like a color match, go ahead and comment color match. I'd love to match you. In other videos, if you look on this page or my YouTube, you will see that I show you like the 5, 10, 15 minute face look that everybody can do with this foundation, 3D foundation. So as you can see, I'm stippling. So what does stippling mean? That means that you're pressing the foundation, the color, into the skin as you're blending. So this is no Photoshop. I don't Photoshop my photos. I want to show you what this makeup can do, and I show you in natural light and I show you in studio light. So as we have that color, as you can see, I placed it, I focused on this area, like as you can see, like half a triangle. Okay. And then we'll even take some right there and tap it. So we really cover any darkness and deflect from those dark circles. Okay, so that's a good song. Yes, it is. I love Billie Eilish, I think her name is. Her makeup, or I mean, her songs are really awesome. She has some amazing ones. I have a bunch of them in my playlist in my phone. It's chopping again. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? It is what it is. It's technology. You got to work with it and go. So after we have that, I'm going to go ahead and take the same brush and I'm going to pop it into my contour Astoria. Like Astoria, New York, Astoria. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that. I'm wondering, does anybody like follow this page from Astoria, New York? Curious. So now you wanna find and you wanna carve out those cheekbones, right? So if you don't have natural cheekbones, what we're gonna do is we're gonna find them and we're gonna build them. So go ahead and go like this, make this face. And now you see the hollows of your cheeks and you'll feel it. You'll feel it. So I take the contour and I place it like that. Like that. Just press it into that hollows of the cheeks. And as you can see, you're like, whoa, that is a harsh line. How do you even deal with that, right? Because you're watching, you don't have experience with makeup. You're like, whoa, I don't know about that. Well, let me show you. As you can see, I stopped right there where the pupil meets the end of the cheekbone right there. Okay, and now I'm gonna just press it in like so, and I work it up into the hairline so it flows with the structure of your face like so. So I'm working, like I said earlier, with Gorilla Video and a setup. So one of my sponges dropped. I'm gonna grab it really quick and then I'll be right back like so. I have my beauty blender, blending bud, whatever you wanna call it. It's been dampened, it's been wrung out. Hey, thanks so much for jumping on. Okay, so I'm gonna go in here and I'm just gonna really press it in and stipple it. So we're creating that shadow. Now, why do we create a shadow? We create a shadow to define and build a structure in the face. So we're enhancing, we're building, shadowing, contouring. So as you can see, it's starting to get really blended. It's creating that like beautiful illusion, right? We're creating illusion right now because makeup is art. We're creating the illusion that I have just like chiseled high cheekbones. See, you guys, it's coming together. I told you. And then here we just got like a lot of flat and messiness going on. So 3D foundation's awesome because you are enhancing your features, you're enhancing your natural beauty, right? And I teach you how to do it. So then we take our contour color and we go up here to the forehead and I like to press it in like so. Now, for those of you that have had color matches in the past, I told you that I'll be making you like your own custom video to highlight contour for your face shape. So it's more customizable and service driven. I'm honestly a little bit behind on those because I have a lot going on. But I will definitely get yours to you. I know some of you are waiting and I'm sorry for my tardiness on that. Okay, so as you can see, we did like a 3 shape. 1, 2, and now I'm gonna show you what we do on this jawline. So if you don't have a jaw, okay? If you don't have a pronounced jawline, we're making it. You start right here at the below region of your earlobe and you drag that color right there. So we are chiseling out that area. So I've been there, done that, so I'm gonna tell you straight out. I have fluctuated with my weight, high, low, medium, and that like ties into my self-care. So basically, I've had double chins, you know, people have that. So if you want to, you know, carve out that jawline when you're more fuller and curvaceous, you're gonna do that. You're gonna contour that jawline. So it's going to separate, you know, any fullness down here from your face, and we're chiseling it. So you can highlight and contour no matter what shape you are. It's for everybody. So we're focusing on that. So as you can see, a backwards 3, boom, like that. So this is still harsh line. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take this 3D perfector and again, blend it. We're creating that shadow. We are blending that shadow. And this look is coming together. Thank you. If you're catching this on the replay, hashtag replay. If you would like a color match for the 3D foundation, go ahead and comment color match. If you want to message me, you definitely can. And then we'll go from there. It's a customized color match. I will need photos taken in natural light with no makeup. They won't be shared. They will be kept private, and that's how I match you. And then if you're local, we schedule makeup appointments and I just do it up for you. And I show you. Okay, so there we go. So the look's coming together. Okay, so that's all I do with that. It's my highlight, my contour in a customized palette. It's magnetic. I have my eyeshadows below, like I showed you. So that's basically it. We're just gonna go ahead and do the lippy real quick because I want to show you this really cool Flower Beauty lip liner. This color is nude. So they look like this. Okay, I'm gonna show you, let's see. Let me find a nice clear spot. So the model in that photo, she has just really nude lips. So we're taking this nude and we're gonna line our lips. And then we're gonna blend it because she didn't have like a harsh lip. She didn't have like harsh lip liner. It was like really defined, but then it was like super blended, like it looked like her real lip. And then she just had like a little bit of clear gloss of some kind. So we're gonna do that. Today I'm gonna use the Jouer lip treatment that I really love. I've talked about it before. It's totally affordable. And you can get it on the website. And then I might link it on this page. So if you would like it linked on this page, go ahead and comment Lippy, and then I'll link it for you so it's like easy to remember and find. Okay, so the lip is super nude, right? Because we're doing up the eyes. So I'm literally taking my finger like this and I'm just blending it, okay? I know I'm talking totally funny, but I'm going with it because it's hard to talk and work on your lips at the same time. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do live. The rest I'm gonna clean up, polish up, take the photo, and I will post it likely on here, but for sure on Instagram. Thanks so much for joining. If you like, share, comment, you'll be entered in the giveaway. You can earn up to 3 entries. And thanks so much for tuning in on my Friday live. I will see you soon, and I will post the giveaway item next. Bye. Thanks so much for jumping on. Happy Friday.